Sriman Jairam Rameshji.
Sir, you give me 3 minutes.
So I'll speak in 3 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Others can take your seat, please.
There's a point of order.
No, please, you take your seat. Jairamji, please address.
Sir,
No, please, you take your seat. I am coming to you after.
Sir, the Industrial Relations Code 2020 was passed in the DIN on the 23rd of September 2020. We all remember what happened in the month of September 2020. By a voice vote, the 4 labor codes came into being. The Wage Code, the Industrial Relations Code, the Social Security Code, and the Occupational Health, Safety and Working Conditions Code. So today, we are amending, with retrospective effect, we are amending a law that was passed almost 6 years ago. This reflects a complete failure of the government, because this repealing should have been done when we passed the codes. We have passed the code and now we are repealing the old act. This is a bizarre proposition. I know it's because of the Supreme Court orders, but it is natural that when you pass a law, you repeal the old law. We passed a new code in 2020 by voice vote. We didn't repeal the old act, and today we are repealing the old act. So I just want to say that these labor codes were passed without discussion in the Indian Labour Conference. The Standing Committee on Labour, which was headed by a BJP MP, has pointed out that these codes were passed without the Indian Labour Conference being called since 2015. The most significant change that this code is brought about, the amendments that we are discussing today, is that we are going to enable ease of firing. So there is no ease of hiring, but we are increasing the ease of firing. That is what we are doing with these amendments. What we are doing is weakening collective bargaining. We are weakening the role and power of trade unions. Even the Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh has objected to this industrial relations code. So, sir, without saying anything further, because you have given me only 3 minutes, I will just say that this is inevitable that we have to pass this bill, but this bill, the fact that this bill has been brought today, reflects very poorly on the government. It reflects very poorly on the fact that the original labor codes were passed by voice vote, because had there been a discussion on the 23rd of September, we would have pointed out that you cannot pass a new law without repealing the old law. The Minister for Parliamentary Affairs has been Minister for Law. He knows that you can't pass a new law without repealing the old law. So, sir, while we have to support this bill because of the Supreme Court strictures, the strictures are on the failure of the government to exercise due diligence while formulating these labor codes. I will just end by saying that these labor codes are anti-labor. There is a national protest going on today against these labor codes and the full effects of these labor codes. And 2 of these 3 bills that acts we are repealing were the personal contribution of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar when he was labor member in the Viceroy's Executive Council. We are weakening trade unions, we are enabling ease of firing workers, we are weakening collective bargaining, and we are increasing 8-hour shifts to 12-hour shifts. So we are compelled to support this bill, but this bill is completely anti-labor.
Please conclude. Ms. Dola Senji, Ms. Dolajan.